This going. Alright guys, welcome to BJ & Co's first Pro Division cast. We've got a best of 3 tonight between Flex Luthor in the blue side and Luxorian Sun in the red. Flex Luthor, they are, if I recall correctly, sitting at they are 1-5 for the season, and Luxorian Sun is at 0-4. They've played each other once, and Flex Luthor did come ahead, so we'll see.
Hey, that was your guys' 1 in the 5. Just saying. So hey, don't worry. What are we? We're 0-6, 5.
0-5 or 0-6, something like that.
Yeah, we're pretty. Yeah. So welcome to Bush League Bros here. Braxis holdout somehow. Who do we? I'm calling Rexar, man. Do it. I mean, this is pro divs.
This is pro div, so we're gonna have a little bit more meta picks that you see in areas like the HGC and stuff. I believe some of these teams actually have been trying out in the open division for HGC. So, props to you guys that have been doing that. Tassadar, very strong healer right now. His ability to shield got tons of damage. Versatility if you go force wall, but Archon tends to be a lot of the pickups as well. But on this map, you know, the force wall, there's some beautiful chokes that people are fighting around most of the time. But I do like the force wall in there.
And Ben's an expert at choking, ladies.
Yeah. Hey, gotta give her what she wants.
Yeah, I had that once, and I'm like, no, I will not allow this to happen. It's just killed everything. We're done. So
you're not supposed to squeeze that tight.
It's just, you know, it was a weird request. You know, I didn't know.
Oh, I thought when you said it killed everything.
No. She's like, no. Well, it killed my mood. I'm like, I don't really.
Yeah. To each their own, right?
Yeah, you know, different strokes, different folks. Are we gonna see a Sylve pick up here? What's going on?
Yeah.
Land. There we go. All right. That makes sense.
With the Zerg wave, she's super strong.
Yeah.
On most of the maps that have an objective which allows something to push against forts, Sylve just gets you so much more value from it that she's a very, very strong ban at this point. What are we going to see picked up first?
First round, Rexar! Probably not.
Probably not. I mean, at the higher levels of play, Rexar is less popular on this map because he's kind of a one-trick pony, right? He's good at holding a solo lane up top. I think we're going to see... Okay, there's Zarya. I feel like at some point we're going to see Rag in here just because he almost counters Sylve and his ability to block the waves. But the Zarya, she's very strong right now. The ability to throw out those extra shields, it's kind of like having a second support in the game. Lots of damage, and her grenade build, which tends to be the route people go, gives you ton of chase and pick off ability. Right? People are running away from the point and just lob one. It's like the Asmodan dunk, but not quite as long range, which is...
Yeah, except Russian and lesbian. So, you know.
It must be athletic to make those dunks. So I like that as a first pick. It doesn't really tell too much. So from Luxorian Sun, we've got Vala and ETC. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, ETC has just been so good as of recently. And I mean, it definitely takes a good player to pick him up. That's for sure. Like, if you have a good ETC, you can go ham.
Yeah.
Vala, I mean, you go...
She's got very strong... Like, with her multi-shot, she's got really good wave clear, so it's helpful. And she's just solid damage dealer across the board. It's not... it's solid, consistent damage through the fight. And very often you're poking into these choke points and trying to whittle away at people so they have to back out from the fight. So I really like it.
A Lucio pickup, I mean, he's becoming more popular. He's just got his consistent healing or speed if you need to get away. Mm-hmm. And then a Rexar. Picking a Rexar.
So, I mean, we've already talked. He's strong, right? He allows you to completely lock down one point. Yeah. So, there's not much that can fight him back easily.
Would you... so how would you counter Rexar? Do you go...
I don't necessarily know if it's... I wouldn't really even say it's a hard try to pick against, you need to rotate against it. Like, you need to pick a chance when you force the other team back and send 3 members or 2 members up top just to force him back. Just right before stuff happens off. We have the Li Ming ban, so trying to pull away some poke damage, because right now they've got a strong front line with Zarya and Rexxar, Lucio in behind that. I like the Mouth ban as well. He would give them a lot of functionality, especially we've already got Lockdown with ETC with his power slide, Lockdown with Vala likely taking Rain of Vengeance, so Roots in behind that would be a little scary.
Yeah.
I like the Gul'dan pickup. It's strong poke damage, great wave clear for against the Immortal. Like, as a mage on this map, I like him over Li Ming, no problem. Just because he's not just hitting the first wave of the Zerg going. His area of effect can just damage so much of it all at once.
Yeah, no, I would agree. It's Horrify's huge, you know. Hey, let's put 4 people on a point. Boom. Let's split them all up and pick them off one by one. Like, you know, it's just... Yeah. And then if you really need that extra damage, you've got Rain, which I don't think is going to be picked up. Horrify's just more.
Yeah.
No. And then an Oriole for Vala, I would assume.
Well, I mean...
Or a Gul'dan.
Yeah.
Because you do get hope with any damage. Even DOT. In top lane or bottom lane.
Yeah.
No matter where he is. Especially if he's standing right next to you.
Don't laugh too hard on. So the Lunara picked up by the side of Flex Luthor. I like it.
More
it's
DOT.
More DOT in behind this. Like, they've already got that strong front line, so it's good there. I like it. It'll give them that poke. I'm expecting a bit more of an auto attacker coming in next, or... Yeah, I think that's what it is. I don't think they throw a second support into this. Skull, definitely like your suggestion there. Don't worry about countering Rexxar. Just win the 4 main and hard. It's a good suggestion. Yeah.
So now here's a question. With Gul'dan having DOT and Lucio pretty much shits all over DOT.
A little bit, not entirely. Gul'dan has a ton of burst potential too. It's not all DOT. So
yeah, I know, but I mean, if you're just relying on DOT, he could have been in trouble there. But they got the Vala and the ETC, so they do have some chase. A Diablo pickup, I like it. You know, he can definitely isolate. That's for sure.
And I mean, that's what they need. Like, what I would be scared at here is getting poked down between the Gul'dan and the Vala. Lunara should be able to poke back a little bit, but they're very strong front line right now. And the Lucio will give them a bit of chase potential, so I like the Diablo to be able to just bounce things, like just pull somebody back and try to isolate them. Last pick, Illidan for the side of Luxian Sun.
There's some chase, so don't worry about Lucio's DOT, right? So
yeah.
I like the Diablo for Zarya at least. You need somebody frontline going in, right?
Yeah.
But 3 warriors is interesting.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this goes.
And even the Illidan, like, I don't feel he's got the support he necessarily needs in this team. But we'll see.
There's not a lot of chase, but you know.
Yeah.
Come on, Penguin, you're letting me down with the
with the bloodlust synergy.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a fun brawl, I must say. But I like the, what is that? Raynor or Greymane?
Could be both. Who knows?
Inside joke. You got to play some games with Savvy and you'll get it.
Yeah.
Definitely like the synergy on the side of Luxorian Sun. Man, I just feel like I stumble over that name.
Luxorian.
So what do you think is going to happen here? I totally didn't put a contest up. Fuck, we'll save that for the next one.
Nice.
That's your job. I'm streaming.
That's true. I was late. I think there will be some points being held and some Zerg being made. Ooh. That is my professional outlook on this.
Professional outlook. Okay, well, as we get going, guys, on the side of Flex Uther in the blue, we've got Nimble Rabbit playing Zarya, NACL on Lunara, Otterbot on Diablo, and Lemmingway over on the Lucio, and Penguin playing the good old Rexxar.
on Luxorian Sun. Man, that is Luxorian. The X really messes it up. Luxorian Sun. We have Bay State on ETC. We have Haze on Illidan. We have Warnoth and Ariel. We have Swoopster on Gul'dan. And 9 inches on Vala. Hello.
Every girl's best friend.
Yep.
So
all 9 of them.
We're seeing Rexxar up top like we expected. Illidan is being the one to go against him.
See, and that's not bad because they could just go after the Rexxar.
Yeah. I mean, and get
Not
the auto
the
attack.
Nisha,
If you're
right?
getting too many, should be able to. We'll see. He's just kind of posturing. I like how Rexxar hasn't spotted him out yet. That could be a tough day for him. I just don't think he's got the burst potential to blow up Rexxar.
Yeah, I know. I mean, like, Rexxar has some heals, right? But
Yeah.
sorry, not heals. He
Nisha.
still has health. He's
still a tank.
Rexxar. He's still a tank. You know, Rexxar still can take some damage.
Yeah.
I don't.
ETC Bay Street getting caught out and blown up. Good flip back into the team there. Nice job, guys.
Yeah, I totally saw that. Good job.
So they're dominating the 4-man so far. They're getting a lot more damage out with the 2 bruisers down here, being able to just take a ton more damage than the mages and support. So it's working well in their favor so far.
The Zarya Diablo combo is just. I mean, look at her, whatever it's called, pink goo of death that she has built up in that gun.
Yeah.
That's what I'm calling it.
Her energy.
Sure, whatever. Pink goo of death sounds more fun.
That just sounds like something out of Ghostbusters.
Exactly. So it's like she can put out a lot of damage. Ooh, there's a
Diablo
bit of a. Yeah.
I mean,
Trying to pick off Oriel, but there was no follow up really.
Well, and she's a scary one to pick off as Diablo because you bring her back, she can knock you back into her team.
That's true. A double.
Oh,
Wow.
9 inches going down. Great Zarya bomb there to finish it off, followed by the Lunara poke. And this should mean that this first beacon will go to the favor of Flex Luthor.
Bye,
Illidan
Rexxar!
taking Rexxar down, so they definitely should be able to get on top of this. Bay Street taking a lot of damage, but so is Lemmingway and Otterbot. Here, great flip. Bay Street is down. Warnoth is going to fall as well, hopefully from a nice grenade. Oh, gonna get out of there.
No. Ben was hoping you were gonna die there, Warnoth. So
I wanted a nice dunk. So it's great that Illidan was able to take that up top and delay this out. I'm surprised we didn't see anybody rotate up, but I guess they'd get there at the same time as Rexxar. Interesting that Illidan's just letting him take this, though he is getting good value on the towers. So
yeah, I mean, it still seems a little strange. He's gonna get some, and he's focusing Misha, which I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, I mean,
now he's not.
Fights going on at the bottom, trying to get some damage on Gul'dan here, but his life tap lets him stay in the fight so well.
Oh, ETC, that could have been bad.
Very bad.
That was a real bad.
Yeah. And the Flex Luthor is able to get the Zerg Web there. Illidan not able to take Rexxar out this time. So, significantly in the favor of Flex Luthor here, and with having one man down in the bottom as well, they should be able to push this fort very strongly. Gul'dan does have that wave clear to do some damage, but with those grenades coming out, man, Nimble Rabbit just wants that. Just grenade, and gets them!
Boom.
Nice kill. Yeah, that Zarya's grenades are super scary there.
I mean, it's just the Flex Luthor just has the sustain.
Well,
over Luxorian Sun.
Yeah, and I'm just looking right now.
Longer.
Zarya has already finished her quest for hit 40 heroes with the grenade. So
she's hit 40 already?
Yep. Which increases the radius of it, which helps her out quite a bit. Oh, Illidan driving in the top too. Jesus. Talents are up at the bottom for those of you that are interested. There's nothing that's really jumping out at me that's anything disgusting.
Really? Because Zarya hasn't picked up 2 talents, Ken. That's weird.
That's a little disgusting, yeah.
Was that just to see sort of thing? It's just like...
Possibly.
Hey, well,
There's not... I don't know Zarya's build well enough to be able to say if there's something she's waiting on. If any of you guys in chat are more of a Zarya player, is there a level, 4 talent that she could be situational for her? Ooh, Flex Luthor coming in here. They see that they're going for the bruisers and they want to make them pay for it.
coming
Bay Street getting very low. Grenades coming out. Just poking.
like it's hot.
Oh! Goes down.
Yeah. Didn't have enough healing with his rockstar mobility or whatever you
Guitar
call
solo.
her. That's the one. Oh,
So,
Illidan.
great pickup by the time Flex Luthor, and Illidan is going to have a
Illidan.
bad day here. He can see them, so he knows he can't go in there.
He's just kind
But
of
if
like...
they rotate up...
He got so lucky.
Yeah.
Are we seeing an early boss play? 5-minute boss. I like it.
Boss.
I mean, why not?
They've got enough pressure going up towards the top lane and they just from the bottom lane. But Luxorian Sun should know something's going on. Though, without seeing them on the map, they could be taking Bruisers and Siege right now. So, it's not a giving tell when it's not the only thing left on the map.
Right. It'd be different if they went Bruiser's Siege and then disappeared off the map.
Yeah.
Right?
So I think it was
Now
a
they're
smart
like-
play to do it that way.
Good job. Keep up the good work, Flex Luthor.
Yeah.
I mean, you are a level and a half ahead, so you're doing something right.
Yeah.
This is a tough one to come back.
Yeah, I mean, they should be able to take this boss down fairly quickly. It's already at 75% health. Rexar's going to be in here and try to piss him off, but he's got to be careful he doesn't get cut out. ETC and Illidan have gone on him,
Wait for it.
but he is going to get out of here.
I mean,
should.
You say this, but you say this.
Illidan has the chase potential. He needs to get some stuns in,
this.
but Penguin is going to...
This.
Oh!
Hey, look, Gul'dan
But
died.
Gul'dan falls in the bottom. Illidan was trying, but it's... I mean, staying away from the team for that long, I don't know if it's giving him any value chasing.
Yeah,
So,
it's a tough one.
It's a tough one, and they're going to lose their keep in the bottom as the beacons are spawning. So,
That hurts.
that really hurts. They do have the top 4, or beacon for the side of Luxorian Sun. Bay Street's trying to stay here and just hold it for them so they don't lose it, but Flex Luthor will very easily be able to rotate up and go. They have also hit their 10s. We've got Sound Barrier for Lucio, Thornwood Vines for Lunara, Apocalypse for good old Dibbles, Expulsion Zone for Zarya, and we have yet
Nothing
to
for
see
Penguin.
Rexars. But we do have a 4v3 down here in the bottom. 9 inches is going to fall to Zarya. Yeah, great grenade there. And the rest of the team is just going to chase. They're going to get away. Flex Luthor definitely, with this 3 warriors, are staying super sustainable and just able to isolate people and wreck their faces. So I very much like how the coordination's going there.
A domination. We have Bay Street gonna go pick up bottom.
I mean, they're doing what they can to stop the Zerg wave, but they're going to have to give up top fort in the process, so I don't... it's tough. I would like to see somebody up there to try to deal with things, but Vala was dead, so there wasn't much...
There's Illidan.
Yeah.
What's he do? They have 12s. Yeah, okay, sorry. Should be like, yeah, fuck
Yeah,
you.
and now he's going to have to get out of here, because Diablo's going to be able to just do so much to
Ooh,
him.
Diablo.
Oh.
Almost. Got the throwback on him, but...
Like, I mean, it's good to see that they're trying to make something happen, right? Illidan's trying to go in there, get some damage in, possibly get a kill off, which might turn the tide in their battle. They have just hit 10s now, which is kind of a turning point for them. With the ability to mess people up, I like it.
It's interesting. Flex Luthor is doing a phenomenal job at just saying, you know what, we're going to play this game our way, and you guys are going to forget that you're even supposed to capture those points, because we got so much shit going on, you can't do it.
Well, they're just putting
And they're
so
doing
much pressure,
phenomenal.
and here, Swoopster's going to go down
dear
here.
Lord.
That's going to be their target. Great expulsion zone. Diablo getting the or the Apocalypse in there. 9 inches is going
See you,
down.
9 inches.
And Haze in the middle is going to blow up
See
as
Haze.
well. Stuns going out on Oriole. Lots of damage as well. She should fall. Warmoth. And with the Zerg wave coming in behind this in the top keep should go down no problem right
I
here.
mean, you know, I don't want to be that guy, but could this be it?
This could be game with only, like, it's good that they have Gul'dan here, but if they go on Gul'dan, this could be a tough day. Stuns out and gone.
Hey, wait. They went on Gul'dan.
He just doesn't have the escapability, right? At this point in the game.
Escapability. I like that. You just made up a term.
Yeah. 9 inches getting cut out again. The great pick off and flip by Otterbot there. And this should be game. ETC getting a wash on 3 members there. Plus Misha. Nice job. But Lunar's going to have so much damage in here. We don't even see the Aegis come out afterwards to try to get a save in there. So
there's just so much sustain.
Tough.
Like, that's it.
So tough. Flex Luthor is going to have this one in the bag. Ilian's trying to delay, but it's down to 39, 33.
GGs have already gone out.
Yeah. So it should be over.
Oh.
Oh, they got Rexer at the end. But
I mean, a couple more seconds, and that could have went very poorly.
Yes.
But I mean, Flex Luthor knew they had it, so you know, they went ham.
They did. They went ham, and Flex Luthor comes out ahead there. So very well played right off the bat, guys. First win goes to Flex Luthor. Okay, Savvy, who has the...
Sorry, MVP that match. Just
yeah? Oh shit, I didn't even stay at the part.
Yeah, neither did I, but I just saw it.
Okay, so round 1 is all done. Flex Luthor gets the win. Going over to round 2. And... Okay. And we'll get this thing up and going. Do you want to set up the, you know what I'm talking about?
No.
You son of a bitch. Warhead. Ooh, we going all Starcrafty here, guys.
Nice.
Oh, not to lobby.
Wait, sorry. Cool. No, I just got an email about a potential job.
Ooh, fancy.
That Vanderhoof, Alberta, or British Columbia.
I was gonna say Alberta.
It's in the middle of buttfuck nowhere.
Isn't that Canada? Okay, and I want to go to... Oh, where's the other guy?
Stay alive. Staying alive.
Damn it. Okay, so while I'm here, we have Otterbot in here. We have Flaming Way. Oh, they've already done it. Nice. These guys are so good. Bay Street. I can't remember who had.
How do you spell Luxorian? L-U...
Luxorian.
10 minutes once the draft starts?
Yeah, 10 minutes works out nicely.
That seems...
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Okay, and so who am I missing on here? Bay Street needs to play. And 9 inches needs to play. I like that one. I stand corrected.
Yeah. Whoops. I started the contest now.
That's okay. We'll be in here really quickly. These guys are efficient. I like it.
Why is it only 5 minutes? Nope. Cancel. Close it. Ignore it. Refund. Start new.
Did you mess it up, you son of a gun?
Well, I changed it to 10 and then it went to 5 minutes. I don't want 5 minutes.
Okay. So we're going to get this one going. Alright guys, so this is the second map in the best of 3 between Flex Luthor and Luxorian Sun. We're on Warhead Junction this time. Map was selected by Flex Luthor, so that means Luxorian Sun is going to have the first ban. Flex Luthor was able to take the first match fairly handily, so good pressure pickoffs. They had a nice comp that could just stay in the fight and punish those people that got caught out. Yeah.
Alright, so since Flex Luthor won the first map, I would like to see a full stealth comp for this map. That's just something I'm putting out there for them.
Just because you want to see it doesn't mean it makes any sense.
I'm sure the audience would like to see it too.
I mean, I feel like that's more of a quick match shenanigans night for us.
I think this is just gonna happen. So who do you get rid of here? I guess mobility would be a big one.
Yeah, on this map for sure. We're gonna either see at some point we're gonna see Dahaka. Don't know if I don't think we're gonna see Brightwing, but highly likely that we'll see False Sweat as well. And there we go, first ban Dahaka.
Yeah.
Out of the globals, he is probably one of the strongest. He's a top tier tank right now. Great wave clear, and his ability to come back into the fight from wherever he is so nice. I also think we're going to see a ETC on this map. Probably going stage dive, but he's solid tank, so I would expect to see him basically on any map. But this is one where you'll see him more likely go into a stage dive. The Ragnaros here.
Interesting.
I mean, he can soak up nukes, which is nice, right? Like you throw him on his molten
just jump on right before, eh?
Yeah. So that's the one aspect we can see, and a first pick Falsen. So, I mean, we've already seen 2 of the major globals come through the gates.
ETC first round?
Maybe. I think if they want him, they're going to have to pick him up before the ban phase. Like, this is their only opportunity before the second round of bans. So I think if they want him, we'll see it.
Yeah.
The way they built last time, though, we might see more of a full-on, like, couple bruisers and not go with a really solid tank like an ETC.
Right, yeah.
But there we go.
Oh, well, there we go.
It's always interesting just trying to see how they've played and how they might want to play. The Lucio in between the ETC, I like it. The health pools do so much. What's funny is in the last game, I don't feel like I saw ETC doing much. But that's not a bad thing as a healer. Just being in the right place at the right time and keeping your team alive.
Lucio. I thought you said ETC not doing much. Yeah,
no, Lucio.
I mean...
Skull, you gotta put how many BJs?
That's just a thing. He most of his healing is just there, right?
Yeah.
I mean... Sure, you can target someone, but I mean, Zarya was there. She was putting out big shields, right? So it's... If your healer doesn't have to do a lot of work...
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing. So... Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if we can pick a
Zeratul mouth. So you're seeing a little bit of stealth. That's good. I mean, I like the Malfin behind this too. Like, very strong healer. Pick it up before the ban phase. I'm not seeing any amazing synergy though. Is the
thing was that, like, Zeratul. I mean, Zeratul can do quite well here. I just don't know if I would have picked him.
You think it would be more of a last pick?
Yeah, so that they can't really counter him.
Yeah.
I would assume, but
I would think the same.
And Luxorian's son is definitely going to have to pick up some tank here.
Yeah.
They don't have one even, so Dibbles is a nice one. He can definitely delay the pickups, right?
With the Apocalypse, and it's interesting. It's interesting. I don't like the Zeratul show right off the bat.
No, I think a Zeratul show would have been better much later.
Yeah.
Because now you pick up a Jimmy, you pick up a Morals. Both of them have their drones, so it's like, all right, bring it, Zeratul.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Though, I mean, right now there is no vision on the side of Lex Luthor. So
right, I get that for sure, but I mean, picking him up early is like, now
you're just asking them to pick a Tassadar or
right?
There you go.
Right, done. Tassadar pulls him out. Vala kills him. Done.
I mean, I almost would have preferred the Zarya being switched to a Tassadar, but I feel that was definitely a respect ban right there for last game. right? Like the Zarya was just shitting on them with the grenade builds.
Yeah, no, I agree, but I think Tassadar could have helped them win. I mean, I get it. Yeah, you gotta do respect, but
I mean,
you gotta try and win too.
I don't
right?
think the Vision is going to be the end of the world against the Zeratul.
See about that,
right? Because
he's a good pickup.
He is definitely.
Lockdown.
He's got some lockdown. The taunt, if they can catch somebody out, it should work nicely. They need. I feel like they're going to need another frontliner though. But no, they just go.
Fuck you.
Well, I mean, they've literally gone with the blow the people the fuck up, right?
Yeah, I mean that's what you get a root on Malfavarian taunt in the slow, and everyone just collapses and destroys, right?
Yeah.
So.
And I mean, even there's some great synergy here if you get a good Void Prison with the Ring of Frost. Right, you could see.
Yeah, you got to get your timing down perfectly, though.
Yeah, you definitely need to. But I think they can do it.
Yeah.
Right, like they're going for the Wombo combo there. Yeah.
Right. I mean, you got to try it. Right?
Oh, definitely, definitely.
So who do you pick up for Flex Luthor here? You got your double support, single tank. I mean, I feel like maybe more damage.
I feel like they're gonna go damage route just to try to assassinate people. I think the double bruiser, even with the support, will need. No, they go that route.
All right, well, screw you.
And I think that's a good pick. That's a good pickup there with the Nubarak with his spell shield, right? Like you're going to be negating a lot from the Jaina. You're going to be negating, any of the range stuff from Malfurion, from Falstead, besides his auto attack. So, a very solid one right there.
Yeah, I mean, it does give them more sustain too on the points, right?
Yeah.
They dive in, poke, He can be annoying from another side of a wall, right? So.
Yeah. I mean, this will be interesting. I like kind of the standardness of the comp on Flex Luthor's side. Yeah, that was right. Jesus. I want to see how this burst is going to do with the Luxorian Sun. Because, I mean, this map does have you split up quite a bit. So, if they're roaming as 3 and just mess people up, it's going to hurt. Like, they have major wombo going on.
Hey, Penguin, listen, he changes.
That's fine.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, it's like you said, they are spread out for sure.
Like, I mean, even with the Falstead, right? They can be roaming as a 3-man, and Falstead can just show up when they need the fight to happen. So it's, I mean, if they can get those pickoffs, they're going to be in a very strong spot, I see. But as we get into this, Flex Luthor, we've got Nimble Rabbit on Tastar this time, Lemmingway on Mr. Lucio, we've got Penguin on the ETC Autobot on the Nubarak, and NACL on Fala. Sorry, I was thinking of the name there. What do we got over on the other side, my good sir?
So, for Luxorian Sun, we have Bay Straight, because that's what it would be, Bay Street. Bay Straight on Variant. We have Haze on Zeratul. We have Warnoth on Malf. We have Swoopster on Falstead, and 9 Inches with a Z or a Z with Jaina. So, there we go.
Ooh, Bay Street. The Nubarak stuns are locking them in.
Huh. Well.
Oh, Bay Street, Bay Street.
Well. Huh.
Ouch. That Bay Street, I just must say, I think you first died both games.
Oh, he's calling you out.
And I mean, as the frontline tank, you're where you need to be. I think you got a little caught out there.
Don't worry. He probably did the same thing I do every time and thinks, oh, my parry blocks everything.
Yeah.
Not till level 4.
I mean, I feel like he's got better command of his heroes than you, but...
Hey, fuck you!
We'll see. Hayes at the bottom just trying to mess with Penguin and push him back. The mid lane, Bay Street going back in, trying to go after Tassadar.
I mean, the parry's not bad here, because Vala has a lot of attack.
Yeah.
Lucio's got a lot of attack, and, I mean, Tassadar, right?
Yeah.
shields are going to be an issue. I would assume he's going to pick up a shield smash at 3rd?
Yeah, it should be 13.
I think it's 13.
Yeah, because they just flipped everything around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it just seems like shields are a big thing. Oh, we have Hayes.
Come on, Hayes, get a kill in there.
Tassadar. No.
9H is trying to come in behind.
He's trying, but not a whole lot.
Otterbat doing a good job up top to push Swoopster back. Health's getting very low as this first one comes. Hayes coming back to the bottom to try to deal with Penguin. It'll be interesting to see where... Oh, we got a 3-man rotating right to the bottom to try to deal with this first warhead. So Luxorian Sun should get this no problem.
Falstead's got to watch himself because that's a big old collapse there. He'll get out, no problem.
Yeah,
I mean it's a warhead trade, you know.
Yeah.
ETC knows he can't do anything here, which is, you know, fine. So yeah,
I find it interesting the way they rotated that way. I would have almost liked to see them rotate towards Falstead, and then Falstead could fly the other direction if they get the advantage. But it's tough to know.
Yeah, I guess. I think, or I would have waited for Zeret. Man, base straight.
I mean, Penguin's doing the job, right? If somebody's trying to drop a nuke, you need to be putting out some stuns on them. So,
right, but just wait for him to do it, and well, I guess his slide could stun him too, right? But then that also significantly puts him out of position. So I mean, it's half a dozen of one, half a dozen of another.
And
right?
while this is going on, getting blocked again, the Flex Luthor is just getting a great push in on this middle fort, and it might even go down. Like this is.
Oh, Penguin, good job.
Penguin's doing.
Oh my gosh, base straight, go somewhere else.
Yeah, give it. Like you rotate mid and they just let this happen. And now the 3-man's going to rotate in, and they're going to get fucked for this. Like I mean, the nuke's coming down. Penguin's going to stay alive, and the 3-man's going to come in behind this, and they're going to be pushed back quite a bit. Penguin's coming back in. He knows what's going on, and stuck under the tower. Base Street's going to be taking a ton of damage.
A ton? Death blow activated.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like that was, they spent way too much time trying to get that nuke when, you know, Varian could have beat back, gone top, blown nuke on the top, while the 2-man still dealt with the ETC. Like, oh.
Yeah, that was
not good value from Luxorian Sun there. I mean, they wanted something and they just tried way too hard to get it. Hayes just dealing. We've got Malfurion and Varian coming down to the bottom to try to delay this 3-man that's pushing bottom. But between the sustain on this Vala, like, they can just keep her so alive while she pokes at everything.
And it's funny because Luxurian Sun went for an assassin build. But, I mean, sure they went assassin, but it's like you said, this is such a large map.
Yeah.
You can't get enough people together to do it. And the gank squad they have running right now is Varian, who doesn't really amp up till 10. Like, he's there, whatever. You know.
They'll get a lot more value out of him at 10.
Yeah, Jaina, yeah, she can do a lot of damage, and, you know, her with a mouth can be fun. But a Varian, he's just kind of there, soaking damage. I mean, as he's done twice now. And he's out of position again.
Yeah.
He could, you know, he had his charge, so he got lucky. He could have been in a whole lot of trouble there. And here's the thing. He made his charge down. He didn't take the parry.
Yeah.
And base straight, the only reason I'm saying this is because I've been playing Varian recently, and I've never seen a need. Like, you could use parry here, and you could be taking way less damage. All the magic damage and physical damage coming in, you could block all that, but I don't know.
It's tough. So we've already got 2 nukes picked up by the set of Flex Luthor, and they're posturing around this bottom one, trying to pick up a 3rd. And up top, you know, they'll be able to rotate some people up to take the 4th too, I think, if this goes well. But I'm expecting to see them get in here and just drop some nukes on this fort. I like this better positioning here. Drop it, damage the front wall, go through.
Yeah.
Right? You don't have to land it straight on the keep. As much as you get better value from it, if you can land that center point over the keep, get that extra damage, it's... Yeah, it's not good.
Oh, Swipster left, see boy! I'm gonna pause for a pause here.
I can't pause. He rejoined though. Shit, I forgot to set us as referees. Bay Street. Penguin getting in behind him. Trying to get the parries out. Trying to get the blocks with the Malfruits, but not going to be able to do it. Great strafe in behind to get that damage in there.
See? Parries, let me tell ya.
Yeah. I mean, NaCl, Sodium Chloride, almost getting out of there. Swoopster able to pick up the one up at the top, but Otterbot should be able to stun him out of this anytime he tries to drop the nuke. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Insane.
Yeah, there's one. I mean, and Super's going to have to worry because these beetles will start pestering him quite a bit. I like how Luxian's starting to try to take some camps here. They need to do something. Everybody's hit 10s. So there's going to be some scary fights going on right now. We do have Sound Barrier, Archon, Locust Swarm, Stage Dive, and Strafe. And then we have Taunt, Void Prism, Twilight Dream, Gust, and Ring of Frost. So pretty much everything I was expecting. We do have a Flex Uther boss in the bottom. As all of Luxorian is... They wanted to rotate up top. And we still have 4 up there. They want to get some value out of this. But I don't think that Zeratul is going to be able to finish. We've got an aggressive camp pickup as well, too. Swoopster able to get the nuke down, but it's only getting the well, which is...
It hit a wall and a well.
Yeah.
Not even main gate. I mean...
That's tough.
Did some damage.
Yeah. So we've got nuke coming down before the boss here. Boss is going to get a lot of value. Hayes is seeing what he can do in behind everything. Going on Lucio here.
I don't think
but,
he's... I don't think...
No! Sound barrier in there? Look at that. Just puts it up.
Alright.
Oh!
They missed it! They missed it! It happened, they missed it. It did happen. I told you it was going to be really tough to land, and they didn't.
I mean, that could have been a total turning point there, but the not dropping the Void Prism in time. And I don't think Zeratul was stunned out or anything, so he should have been able to drop it as they needed. That's really tough.
That was an MLG call by me. Just saying that.
I mean,
you can hire me for all your casting needs.
They are able to defend that, though. So that's good. Oh, I forgot you had your own website. Screw 'em.
Check it out. Check it out. We have a camp pushing top, but...
I mean, the team's going to rotate up to deal with that. They're probably going to take boss at the same time. Luxorian side, they want a fort now. They're smart to push this bottom lane so that the cats aren't a constant threat right off the bat. But...
Do you try and sneak and pick up their siege? I would say
I think you have to, right? You know where they're going right now. You can't get up there in time. Only Falstead can to gust them off, but that's just a bad idea. You're going to take a ton of power. And even to fly up there, you got to get halfway across the map first.
Yeah,
so
he doesn't have the full glow. I don't even think he gets full glow.